because they just do a roll call at the end, but I thought what I'd do here is something slightly different. First of all, we had Leanne, all 4'11" of her. She managed to grow up and survive all the public safety announcements that warned her, "You'd be dead by now, well done. You're all about the land, you've not fallen into quicksand. And if you did, you're quite petite, so it wouldn't take long, you would be gone. But your hair is fantastic, the best that I have seen tonight. We've got 4 bald men on the bill and me comparing 2, so the shiny bastards. 4 bald men, 4 women and Brian with his balloon on his lap. Just to fit in with the slap heads of the gig. And if you don't die of a pylon or football boots on a railway line, then probably you'll survive to adulthood and then end up just fine. So we had Leanne opening the show. A round of applause. Next came Sarasa, who speaks 7 languages, but none of them contain actual factual truths, because she's a crazed conspiracy theorist with a mirror ball for a dress in time for the Christmas season. I would have taken you up to Edinburgh Zoo where you could have seen the pandas frolicking just to fuck you off, but I know you don't believe that Scotland's real either. You think it's west of Narnia. She's got 2 master's degrees and one of them is real and the other one she got from packs of what's it? It's in monetary theory and gullibility. And then we had a visitor from Hong Kong. He came to study here in Exeter, and that didn't take long because he's an incredible problem solver. And he's got the best hair of the men on the course. It's not hard to have the best hair because we are all shiny bastards. But Brian, yo, Mr. Poe, you fucking rocked the gig. And bearing in mind you were supposed to do 5 minutes in your graduation show, you gave incredible value. At 14 minutes 37 seconds. And that's what a freedom of expression looks like. Then we had a break. Some of you had wheeze and poos. Some of you went to the bar, some of you went outside to smoke, but then it was time to come on and get back on with the jokes, and we had, oh, Claire, opening part 2. Just go easy round Claire, just give it a bit of shush. Because she's menopausal and it doesn't take much to fucking tip her over the edge. It's really quite a lot. She's only 37, but she runs hot. And her partner's in tonight who doesn't want me to say this, but he uses her as a slow cooker, so in the morning there'll be a lovely braised beef. A long slow heat overnight. And if it's not wine and crisps, then I don't know what you've missed. And I don't want to say anything else just in case you think I'm trying to solve the problems. No, I'm listening. Now, very carefully, I'm listening. Then it was time for David Dixon from the Northeast. A man after my own heart, because he's got a lovely taste in jokes that smell like a fart. Dad jokes! Awful dad jokes, but if you're ever looking for a companion around the Iberian Peninsula, then his mate Steve will warn you when you hear the ding, 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 ding of a level crossing. That's the time to put your rinky-dinky tinkle away. Get your ticket and your rail card out instead, just in case the conductor taps you on the shoulder and says, that's a £60 fine for littering. And then with linguistic certainty we had, Hammy. Possibly the first person to mention diphthong and monothong in a comedy set in the UK. Don't Google diphthong, it's nothing to do with thongs, and the dip that you get, well, it's a swizz. It might just be fucking jizz. But with the command of the Gujarati and the speech patterns, I would answer the phone to you any time, my friend. And thank you for being here. It's a proper pleasure. Because he's had some shit going on to deal with. It's nothing to do with looking like a Bond villain. That's where I wear a white shirt against a black backdrop, because if you don't, you look like Dave did. The thing is, you got the watch, you got the silver beard, but Dave's just got the Emperor Ming, and that looks fucking weird. If your eyesight's not that great, he looks like a floating onion in the darkness. Suspended 3 foot above a pair of black jeans to make him look like some sort of SAS trainee. It's gone through the training time and time again, but always fails on the explosives. And then we had Claire, whose language it was foul. You swore. I'm very disappointed. I like the way you kept your eyes closed for 75% of your gig. You think I didn't notice? I noticed like you would if I wore a wig. You've always been the one who's travelled the world, and now you've told us that blue whales are not worth seeing because you smell them before you hear them. Oh my God, it's a blowhole, but they treat it like an arse. Oh, you'd never see David Attenborough tell that truth, will you? Here we are, near South Georgia, in the south of... What the fuck is that state? It's the majestic blue whale. I call them bastards the poo whale. Oh my God, it's snot. It's blown up in the air. Fuck it, the Japanese were right. Eat them. Sorry, that's the Norwegian. And then last we had Seamus Doherty, one of the finest people ever to move in round here. A one-man antidote to racism. And hope for the future for any man who's got hair but wonders what it's like when you lose it. It turns out, Josh, it's genetic. Oh my God. There's been bald men, 4. There's been Brian with his hair. There's been Leanne, Sarasa, Claire, and not enough names to go around all the people. So we had 2 Daves, 2 Claires, 1 Silky, 1 Brian, 1 Leanne, 1 Sarasa, 1 Hammy, and a Seamus. And this link, this plug, it might be reasonably shameless, but in 6 weeks we've taken a group full of strangers and turned them into one of the best comedy gigs I've been to in a long, long time. Put your hands together for the performers. So I wrote that song about 11 years ago. It's a lot of audiences have just stared at it. Would you please, it's time for you to take photos and stuff. We've been recording the gig, so we will make the footage available to our performers. But would you please welcome on the stage, we'll have a graduation photo. Put your hands together for Hammy, for Sarasa, for Leanne, for Brian, for Seamus, for Dave, for Claire and David. On the count of 3, think of your favourite part. And on the count of 3, take a bar. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Oh yeah, this is just a little in-joke, and you can see them at the bar in a moment. But may I? Indeed. We're going to go left to right, and then left to right, and then left to right, and then we're going to take a bow. Everyone, hose them down, guys. Thank you, guys. I am so proud of these guys. Listen, if you fancy having a go yourself, get in touch. We've got a few places on the intake on the 6th of January. But on behalf of myself, Silky, can we have a round of applause for